Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is, can we make another rule? Because this one fried. The scripture comes from Proverbs 16 and 10. A divine sentence is in the lips of the king, his mouth transgressive, not in judgment. A just weight and balance are the Lord's. All the weights of the bag are his work. So here's the message. God said that there is somebody that have it in their heart that they want to make up with. Like, there's somebody that want, like, somebody your spouse want to make up with you. But regardless if you know or not, regardless if y'all spoke, maybe y'all not able to get in contact with each other or whatever, y'all may be separated right now. God said y'all need a whole new set of rules, because the rules that y'all was going by before, this person was running them over. They was not following the rules. They wasn't doing what they was supposed to. And it's almost like, I feel like this person was treating you as if they don't care if you're there or not. And the thing about it is, it's all fun and games, you know what I'm saying, to treat somebody like that, until you treat somebody like that and realize that you actually do care if they there or not. And once you realize you really do care if they there or not, you can't treat them like you don't care no more. Because some people don't like being treated that way. And I don't know about nobody else, but if you start treating me like you don't care, I'm going to accept that. And I'm not going to care either. Baby, let me tell you about life. If you don't care, I don't care. Why should I care if you don't care? And it's not to say that I'm able to just cut it off like that, but baby, I'm slowly but for surely, it ain't gonna be no situation where I'm like giving 1,000% and you giving 2. No, that ain't fair. Period. Relationships supposed to be about give and take. It ain't just all about you. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like this some for whoever this is for, like, God said there need to be new rules to your relationship. And in reality, if you in a relationship with somebody, or you were in a relationship with somebody that they want you to pretend as if you don't know certain things, or that, like, I just feel like there are certain people with certain lifestyles, and in reality they don't need to be married. They don't need to be in no relationship. If you can't be honest with your person, then, like, you know what I'm saying, you need to be with somebody that's okay with that. Because there are certain things where it's like, okay, I get it, I don't need to know those details. I don't need to know all the detail. I don't really care about all that. It don't have nothing to do with me. And then it's certain things where it's like, not telling is like, no, what, like, I did. Baby, I just feel like this is a whole no. I feel like I cannot even explain. I'm choking trying to explain the message, because it's a big ball of confusion. This is a situation where whoever it is that want to get back with you, they don't even need to be in a relationship, because they can't be in one for real. Like, I just feel like somebody genuinely, truly having feelings and love for them, this person will literally put them through the ringer. And regardless if they doing it intentionally, if they doing it for fun, if they doing it for money, if they doing it whatever reason that they doing it, it don't even matter. But it's like the way this person live their life and the way they do things, they the type of person that their person would end up sick, would end up stressed out, would end up pulling their hair out, would end up crying daily, would end up, you know what I'm saying, swollen eyes and bags and all. Like, it's that kind of vibe. That's the kind, like, that's, I just feel like this is somebody, you give them a rule and they gotta run past it. You draw the line and they jumping over it. And it's just like, it's too much. I'm gunny trying to explain it. I just feel like God is saying, like, have you had enough of this shit? Mm. due to the message, I can't say for some of y'all, I feel like the whole relationship, you, from your perspective, you feel like it's over. And this person is like, it could be a situation where this person is praying that God binds you to them. This is somebody trying to bind you to them. And you are like, no. You say, like, this somebody, you tell it, you are basically like, your spirit, your inner self is kind of like screaming and running away from this person. Meanwhile, their inner self is wanting to run towards you. And you are basically, it's like they're asking God for another chance, and you're asking God to let you go, to let you be free from this person because of the relationship. You said it's fried, like as in it's burnt, it's finished, it's done. Ain't no coming back from this. It's done. It's to the crisp. It might have burnt the pot too. You know what I'm saying? The pot done. The food done and the pot done. You just threw everything in the trash. We just gonna start all over. Baby, depending on how we feeling, the utensil we use to cook it to, throw everything in the trash, to cover all that, throw it away. God dang. I'm sorry for laughing, but that's the message. uh this your person talk about, no, 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 we gotta save it, we gotta save it. That's what I'm saying. It will be like you in the kitchen cooking, and the person, you know what I'm saying, you're a strange person, and you, I'm sorry for y'all, I'm tired, I'm finna go to sleep after this message. You and your person, y'all in the kitchen, you cooking together, the food burn, you know what I'm saying? And it burned because you giving out the rules and your person not wanting to follow the rules, and they adding too much of this and too little of that, and too much of this and too little of that, and then whoop, wang, bang, bang, boom, it's destroyed. Now what happens? Well, now, you know what I'm saying, you are now entering into a position to where it's burnt. It's burnt. You saw it burn, they saw it burn, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all could sit there and try to talk about how it burnt. You know what I'm saying? And the things that y'all could do to prevent it from burning again the next time y'all, if y'all decide that y'all want to cook it again. But if it's a situation where you trying to explain to your person what happened and how it burnt, and they telling you la 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 la, I ain't add too much pepper. What are you talking about? I didn't go after that oil. What do you mean? I wasn't messing with it. Like, I just feel like, okay, like, no, you ain't see me shake no cayenne pepper in the, like, excuse me, I'm standing right here looking at you. If it's that kind of vibe, ain't no point in trying to cook with them again, because they ain't gonna do nothing but do the same thing. They gonna sneak in cayenne pepper, and now they try to sneak off to the oil, and they gotta add a little butter here. They added some of this, that, and the third. And even though, you know what I'm saying, some of these ingredients are absolutely delightful, but you know what I'm saying, you don't want no cayenne pepper in your pancakes now. So, it's delightful, but everything ain't delightful with everything. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's that kind of vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? You would need a whole new set of rules either way. If y'all was to end up together, baby, the whole relationship dynamic would have to be like, I feel like rebranded. It's almost like y'all would have to start over from dating, because I did, like, when a relationship get to a point to where the trust is broken to such an extent, if you really, really, really just gotta be with that person so bad, baby, might as well start over. Because how, you know what I'm saying, it's one thing when you just met somebody and you trying to learn to trust that person because you just met them. It's another thing when you knew somebody for a good minute and you don't trust them because they broke your trust. You already gave them the benefit of the doubt. You gave them the opportunity to show and prove that they can be trusted. And golly gosh darn it, they showed you that they cannot be trusted. And because they showed you they cannot be trusted, you don't trust them no more. They can't get mad at you because you don't trust them no more. They proved that they can't be trusted. Now they have to prove that they can. How do we do this? Oh, well, come on in, have a seat. Let me tell you, you got to do the opposite of what you did. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that caused you not to be trusted, don't do that no more. Don't do nothing close to that. Don't even act like you tried to do that. Don't even, you wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? And if it's cheating, then that means that all of a sudden you not even whispering to no, you ain't talking to nobody, you ain't even answering the question of what time it is. They gonna have to ask somebody else because what, you don't got time for that. I'll just be honest. If you was being, you know what I'm saying, I didn't, but it depends on your relationship with what you got going on, because it may not be that. It could be a situation, maybe they got a bad attitude, maybe they too aggressive with you, are they taking anger management, are they going to what AA meetings or whatever it is they got to do to get rid of that demon. Baby, I just feel like, is this person putting forth effort? What are they doing? This, that, and the third. God said either they gonna have to put forth some effort to change, okay, or you are gonna just have to start over with somebody else, because ain't no need in doing the same thing over and over and over again. Eventually it's gonna be very exhausting. And then on top of that, what is it that you are having to experience over and over and over again? Because there are some things that are absolutely beautiful, and you know what I'm saying, if you and your spouse, you know what I'm saying, got like 51st dates type vibe going on, y'all falling and y'all going on dates and falling in love with each other every day. One person forget the other, but y'all remember each other by the end of the night every night. That is a beautiful thing. But baby, if y'all nights end with a fight every single night, never fail, and y'all gotta work y'all way back to being in love with each other the next day, no, big. Why? 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 It's like, I just feel like it's an endless cycle. It's an endless cycle. Everything is all good. It's flowers and candies and dates and gifts. And then it start getting a little rough. And then they find somebody else. And now y'all fighting and arguing. And boom, bang, boom. It's over. And now y'all making up again. Like, it's just, it's ridiculous. And if this person has not, if it haven't clicked in their head that they don't want to be without you, so due to the fact that they don't want to be without you, it don't matter what anybody else come forward looking like, talking about, or what they got going on. It ain't gonna matter, because at the end they gonna want to be with you anyway. And if they haven't clicked to them, it just ain't gonna work. Cause this is, they gonna forever be chasing after the next best thing. They gonna forever be getting their feelings and their hopes let down. They gonna forever be coming back trying to race after you. God said, let them go, since they can't change. Because who have time for that? Anyways, that's the message, y'all. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you guys later. I'm finna go to sleep and I get some rest, okay? Anywho, deuces.